Well, we are here in the park, which is one of my favorite places here in Rome. Uh, you might think, why is this guy showing us his stupid face than the park? But it's more like, I don't know, just figuring out what to do, just killing time here, trying to talk about random things. I wish I was this free and open, like just do things on a whim. I do stuff like that, but most of the time it's very trying to be very organized but failing to be that way. It's funny. uh, I just want to make messy vlogs, not messy Ronaldo vlogs, just messy messy vlogs. I want to be funny, just be open to doing different things, talk about the nothingness of life, the importance of trying to be yourself more than somebody else. I don't know if people can resonate to these kind of stuff or if people want to think about these kinds of stuff, but yeah, somehow it always feels like we are ignoring these things. I don't know, of late I've been more become more philosophical or trying to think philosophical. Maybe this is a pretentious face or mask that I put on, but it's more like um, just trying to be something that I am inherently like, and not someone who's too much caught up in the rat race of the world. Somehow, somehow we fail to think like we are all one single person, and we forget that like we are trying to be something else when we all have to consistently be someone who we want to be and try and do things that we want to do and enjoy life, like breathe in the fresh air whenever we can. Of course, most of the world doesn't have that privilege, but whoever has it can try. And yeah, these are the things that we should be talking about when all we see on the internet is how you are not there, how you are not doing that, how can you make this much money, how can you make that much money, how are you not following my course, and how are you how are you not buying me something or my course. Whatever, man, this is like these are the things that we should be talking about, I think, at least. And maybe even I have to resort to these kinds of things because that's how the world runs now. Like you have to have a course, you have to sell something to someone to sustain, to continue doing what you're doing, because that's how the world runs. Capitalism, right? And also like survival instincts, because you have to survive some or the other way. And I don't know, sometimes I was reading a quote on an essay on Vincent van Gogh, and he was he was suffering in a jail. I mean, it was more like a mental asylum that he was put in, and he used to write letters to his brother Theo. So, and those letters were like very profound, and he was trying to tell that I've been trying to make art. I don't want to resort to normal things, to go to the university like learn a vocation and work on that. Instead, he wanted to make art. He wanted to talk about the life that we are all living, and this was like so long ago, and it kind of still reflects how we are living as humans. So yeah, these are something some of the things that wanted to talk about. And let's see, I want I'll just post this random vlog out in the park, and we'll see what happens, because I want to see how many people resonate to these kinds of stuff, how many people want to talk about simple things in life. I mean, again, it all comes down to the privilege that we all have, if we have, to talk about these things, to not worry about what will happen. And it's not like I don't have a thing to worry, or like I'm super well off or something, but more like the inner artist in me is trying to question the values and ideals that we follow right now, where we're more worked up about our outer appearance, our status in life, or the amount of money that we make all the time, and less about what we feel and understand. And when, yeah, obviously, being around nature, you always think that, oh wow, this is great. Now I'll be hiking all the time, I'll do this, I'll do that. And we forget, once we move out or move into more urban places, I don't know, these are all the different contradictions that uh, we get into. So yeah, this is a random vlog about talking about nothingness, talking about randomness of our lives, and how we are doing different things that don't account to what we actually want to do. I don't know, I just wanted to just rant about things, or talk about the, I don't know what we should call these kinds of feelings or thoughts. And I want it to be as natural and what do you say, unfiltered as possible, because most of the time I try and script my videos, try and write things that this is how I should say this line, this is how I want to talk about this thing. But now, today, I just wanted to randomly do this, because it's important, I feel. It was needed. I wanted to make it in such a way where somehow, some days, I want to do things like this, like do or talk about things, the harsh realities or the truths that we end up forgetting, or like ignoring most of the times. So yeah, again, like I told, it all comes down to the fact that so many people are privileged, and they do whatever they want, however they want, and many of the others don't really have that opportunity to do those things like that. I understand all that, but again, even every again, humans have this choice of choosing what to do and what not to do. So yeah, I just wanted to understand what is going on, and I'm just trying to see if I can make some thoughts that that will uh, what do you say, that will be understood by somebody else. I don't know, we'll see. uh, it it the whole video makes me look like one random mad guy out in a park talking about bullshit. And yeah, probably this is how all the philosophers of yesteryear were treated, maybe. And I definitely think people might think something is wrong with this guy, but again, these are all the things that we should be focusing on, maybe. At least I feel so, like we have to talk about the life that we lead, how we do things, and what are the things that we have to yearn for or practice for, the mindfulness, the focus on environmental things. And again, there's a lot of hatred out in the world, and many a times the things that we consume always affect our mind and our thinking. And it 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 really bothers me that there's the amount of hate that is there, and how we are not doing anything. We just go on with our lives. We continue to consume all the memes and all the hatred, and then we ourselves get worried about our mental health, because again, there's a lot of hatred going around, and we fail to notice it when we see it firsthand, and then we complain about it later. It's again important that we have to address these things, and somehow sometime later maybe I want to talk about these things. And let's see how it goes. Let's see what the world throws at us. And i don't know I don't know if I made any sense. And yeah, let's see who will respond. I want people to talk about this in the comments. Let's see if anybody has any kind of thought or opinion about whatever I've said, or anything that I mentioned that has made them think that this is interesting, or this is bullshit, or you're absolutely fucking wrong, things like that. So yeah, let's see what this video does. I'm not trying to edit it. I don't want to edit it. And yeah, this might be the first big video of this year, and this year it'll be very interesting. I think I am trying to move into a space where I want to create more, write more videos, write short films, TV shows, TV series, or just a web series kind of thing, and things like that. So yeah, I don't know if this mic is capturing all the voice, all the noise that I'm trying to make here. And yeah, let's see how it goes. This is something that I've been like, I just try to do it on a whim, and I'm hoping that this makes some kind of sense. There is no coherence in the thought. I'm just randomly talking about multiple things here, and hoping that someone somewhere out there will understand what I'm trying to do. It's not a easy thing, especially doing it in the public. So yeah, this is a public park, so it's fine. Doing the thing in public park is fine, but I am worried about the fact whether I'm trying, or whether my thought is being understood by the people that might watch this. Uh, it's it's quite an unusual video. And yeah, people nowadays, I think, definitely don't have the time to watch this much amount of somebody watching or talking randomly things about nothing and everything. And yeah, I want to change that notion. We'll see. Well, like like people say all the time, there is a world out there where people like you are there, communities. Like, you can always build a community of people who are like-minded, who want to talk about things like you do. And you just have to find them. Up until now, I've been making videos for my friends and family and people who know me. And yeah, now I want to find people who think like me, who understand concepts or things like me. And yeah, let's talk about different things that are out there, how we can maybe talk and have a conversation and understand and develop ourselves into better human beings, and probably be in a society where we are respectful of each other, kind to each other, and helping each other becoming in becoming better versions of ourselves. So yeah, this thing is going to bomb, or this thing is going to make absolute bullshit. So yeah, I'm awaiting all the comments. Let's see how it goes.